Hello and welcome back to Jack Knives Reviews. I'm of course your host, Jack Knives. And welcome back to Game Month 2 Turbo. This time let's do a little bit of a palate cleanser. Not so much an adaptation as being based on a true story involving game lore, but this time it's game shows. This is the luckiest man in America. In 1984, struggling everyman Michael Larson gets the opportunity to appear on the game show Press Your Luck, where the goal is to hit the button at the right time for enormous amounts of money. Unbeknownst to the crew though, Michael has studied the game repeatedly and knows exactly when to hit it for the best prizes, leaving the producers of the game scrambling and Michael in possible danger. One of the few things that me and my dad have in common is we'll occasionally watch some game shows, specifically certain ones that we like. Our all-time favorite being Press Your Luck. And once I found out this movie was being made and I heard the story behind it, I thought, okay, that is an interesting enough story to be turned into a movie. And honestly, it's a great movie. It's surprisingly well written, well paced. The directing by Samir Oliveros is top notch. There's even a lot of moments with the tension just builds and builds. Even the little things like seeing the little whammy just pop up out of nowhere. For those who've never watched Press Your Luck, essentially what it is it's a game show where first they ask you a series of questions. If you get them right, you get a certain amount of spins, and the spins are opportunities for prizes. They can be money, they can be personalized, they can be whatever. The goal is to get the most amount of money in the game, with avoiding the whammy, which is this cartoon cat-like red creature who will appear and be goofy in cartoony form on screen. Each time you get a whammy, you get your score back down to 0, but you have an opportunity to get it back up over and over again. But if you get 4 whammies, the game is over for you. So the whole point of the game is to get no whammies. I'm sure many people who have gambled or been around people or whatever have heard the term no whammy, stop. That came from this show. So now you know. Yes, this is based on a true story of a garbage man who was let go. This movie luckily doesn't end on such a bittersweet note as the true story does, but instead celebrates the triumph of what happens when a man who's down on their luck gets an opportunity for something great. And, we start rooting for the guy. He is just an everyman who was smart enough to figure out the system. And everyone thinks he's cheating, but he's not. He's just smart because he relentlessly played the game. Paul Walter Hausen has slowly turned into an amazing actor, and I give him 100% kudos for all the stuff he does on the indie circuits of wrestling. Because damn, that guy has some cojones. It's also fun to see Walter Goggins again being just this hammy character as the game show host, and he does a phenomenal job. It's just this shit-eating grin that you get to see him as. There's some stuff in it that I feel obviously they took a lot of liberties to add the tension and build up, but it does keep it in a consistent pace that keeps you on edge and keeps you going, okay, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And you're rooting. It feels like, I don't want to compare it to this, but like the movie Rudy, how you're like, the more he gets knocked down, the more you want to see him get back up. Like that's kind of how you feel in this movie. And honestly, it's just a good, fun movie. It's got some sad stuff in it, but not too much. And overall, I really do recommend it. Even if you don't like games or know people that don't like games, it's just a fun movie. I feel like it's a weirdly enough, better paced movie than, say, Slumdog Millionaire. And it's a nice change of pace for a movie that is based on a true story to not be the horror story. I give The Luckiest Man in America 4 out of 5. Have you seen The Luckiest Man in America? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to stab that subscribe button and make sure to come back for more Game Month 2.